Hello YouTube, welcome back to what is most likely going to be the last session with Cold Heart. We got swole last time. So now we can free those cops I was looking at, but we might as well just do the club because we're here anyway first, and then we'll swing around. We have the final anarchy thing to do too. So sure. I'm amazed that cape can keep this suit up, honestly. We're gonna go punch people with the power of the sun. Hello, D-Soldier. You're writing a D&D book. Oh no. Wait, are you allowed to do that? Can you just write a D&D book, or does Wizards come after you? It's pretty impressive. I don't remember if he frees victims by punching them. I hope he does. In one of the animated Superman movies I watched, like, Superman's got this hang-up about him just being seen as a pair of fists. And he's at... Oh.
I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
So he's in his Fortress of Solitude. And apparently he has a robot that hangs around in the Fortress of Solitude. And it kind of comes in and says, Kal-El, any luck curing cancer yet? And Superman just kind of looks disappointed and says, no. Power of the sun, bitch! Oh, he just rubs their tummy to free them. That's adorable.
You.
How do you know it was me? I'm looking completely different. You. You? You? You?
You.
You? There's a license to use the 5th edition rules. I see.
You.
I don't know, it's going with the music. It actually sounds like part of the melody.
You. You.
Canned food is all we have here.
If I thermocharge a batarang, I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
After, oh wait, do you say you?
I'll survive.
You.
I'm damn cold. I'll survive.
You.
I'm damn cold. I'll survive.
You.
I'm damn cold. I'll survive.
New wave music. I was just making sure there wasn't another frozen cop there. Discrimination. Deportation. Discretion. The better part of valor.
We ain't going nowhere.
Look who it is!
Exactly where the money's stashed.
You stole a cryogenic drill from Gothcorp.
It's me, Iron Man.
But it ain't here. Bigwood said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
Hello, not a guest. Rub his belly. Who's got your belly?
You.
Oh, he's you. It's another one of you.
You. You.
Oh, he's saying it quicker than the last one, though.
You.
You. Oh, hang on, what's this? My alibi. My alibi. That's too late for Twitch, can't look at that. Wait a minute. It can't be November 19th. This is set not long after the base game, and the base game ends on on Christmas Day. J'accuse! Oh, Batman, you can break that. Although it's right on the other side of where you were, so why would you need to, I suppose? Ah. It's not abandoned, this is Penguin's club. He just looks in a state of disrepair because he's a terrible project manager. The hell was the point of this? Just noticed there was a stuffed ostrich on the wall. Oh, if I played it through before, maybe there was a collectible in there and I just found it. That doesn't sound like me though. It does feel like there's a little bit of an extra drag on your zipline because you're wearing chunky armor. We look like Dark Knight Returns Batman, from behind anyway, in terms of like bulk.
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks,
Oh, hello.
I'm on it.
Well, I guess we'll go over to him first. Do the final anarchy thing. The little grapple that could. Why is Batman chunky? We're wearing thermal armor to protect us from Mr. Freeze. And so that we can rub the bellies of police officers. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna rub your belly so hard. You!
You!
They're all the same.
You!
Maybe they just think I'm a Japanese man named Yu. Why is he looking this way?
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves.
Snap!
They live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really?
Gentlemen.
What drives them? Justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. So those we look to for protection instead inspire.
I'm amazed you didn't go and pick up the gun, honestly.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Come on!
Why you? Sorry, I mean you.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. We tremble.
Oh, hang on, I've got to rub a belly real quick.
Who are these people, really? What drives them? Justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. And so those we look to for protection.
It's attached to a lot of
instead
bombs.
inspire fear.
Revolution. How trite.
Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time.
Oh dear. Is that updated? Saw another frozen cop back there, but I can't go there right now. Where am I meant to go? Oh no! I need to be on the other side of this building, I think. Almost certainly not going to make it on this attempt. I'm trying to cheat using thermal vision to see the bomb, but... It's saying it's too far? What the hell? And too far again. How can this be closer, but... Is it on top of this building? There it is. Okay, I know where it is for next time. It's not blowing up Gotham, it's just blowing up this building. Which I'm on, as it happens. He doesn't even get his textures loaded. Hint, disable the explosive device before the timer runs out. That's good advice. Didn't even put me back where it needs to be. Yeah, they were blowing up a cola factory for some reason. They must be Pepsi fans.
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. And they do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear.
You had to have your fingers in a different place there for the same password.
Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time.
So where was it? It was... Wait, it was near the bridge. It was right there. Sorry, where's my, like, icon? Well, not that it matters because I know where it is, but still.
There, that should do it.
Good job, Alberto, where it was. Quick fire thermal batarang unlocked. Goody. Alright, so we've got... Now, under the bridge here is also a thermal guy, because I saw him. And then there's one over there as well. I think that might be one below me. I'm not sure if it's an armed guard or not. It was just a large lad. There's a gun here. I wish in this suit he just like crushed it in his hands.
You made your point. Can I go?
No, only to the burn ward. Please, hop the fence. There's definitely one over there, so they kind of have a blue frost to them. That's the difference.
I need to get a better pair of gloves. My fingers feel like they're gonna.
That's him! Take us all out.
Yes, I can.
Give you a lift. I can beat up any kid do this.
Oof. Oh, I see a belly. The belly's waiting for me. Come to me, little belly. And then I want you to say, you! Hello, Robin.
I'll be fine. Listen, I owe you one.
What the hell are you saying? Say you.
I'll be fine.
You son of a bitch.
Listen, I owe you one.
Ew. You got a rattlesnake outside your office today? Nice. Sorry, I meant to say ice. To see you. Your work just started half day Fridays? Nice. Sorry, I meant to say ice.
What's up with the boss's umbrella? Guy carries it everywhere he goes. Maybe it's got like a hidden gun inside it, or a sword.
Or bombs over there.
Poison tip. That would be sweet. He pokes someone and then bam! They fall. Wait, I got it.
Oh, I survived.
Fight! Let's check it out! It can't take us all!
Yes, he can.
I hate you so much!
I hate you so much. Oh, you get all your ribs broken. Oh, that was a head crush. How dare you interrupt my belly rubbing?
I'm damn cold. I'll survive.
What the hell are you saying to me? You say you! They're getting it wrong. Oh, he said injured protesters. I thought he said English. Don't use snake repellent. Is snake repellent just one big joke and it actually has the opposite effect? And no one's worked it out yet?
We gonna take down this freeze character or what? We can't. Sure as hell can. I ain't afraid of no blue skin freak. No, we can't.
Who's got your belly?
I'm damn cold.
Oh, damn it! That's 3 in a row that have said the wrong thing. How dare. You're used to seeing snakes because you live in a rural area. Just how different areas of the world are when I live quite rurally, and what do I see? Squirrels. And maybe foxes. But squirrels mostly.
I saw him trying to round people up. That just pissed people off more.
The more they piss the people off, the more we're in for it now.
Please jump the barrier. Thanks.
Come on, let's get out. Gotta be like don't let up for a second. Piece of junk. Break his face.
Why did he do the animation like that man was armed with a freeze ray and he wasn't? Because I just pulled electronics out of his back that he didn't have. The ice person is down here? Oh, he's over there. Got your belly. Yeah, I think we might have found our first synth. You! Yeah, we got the good one.
You.
What's the name of your favorite Japanese person?
You.
Who are you in love with?
You.
Say me.
You.
Okay, failed. That's the only other one I had marked. There's a bunch inside the factory, but we're going back to the factory eventually anyway, so we'll just worry about that when we get there.
Dispatch, 4-6. We're lying low.
Pretty sure that would kill them, but
And that's exactly why we're lying low. 4-6 out.
cops are cowards. Oh, they've all got guns.
Over here! Over here! What the? My lucky day!
him or he finds me.
Oh man, somebody come help me with this guy!
You know I'm here? No, you saw the unconscious body, okay.
Man, you got oh.
There he is! Waste him!
Yeah, they're thermals, so presumably they're causing third-degree burns when they land, as well as just general KO damage, which is pretty neat. How on earth are you storing that in your back pocket? Guess some questions are better left unanswered.
How about we hit up the stack deck? What do you say? He wants us out here working.
Nothing wrong with taking a break. Grabbing a
Hello,
drink
Lana.
on the road.
Like they'd let you in.
What's that supposed to mean?
To the way you're
Hello.
Blam!
Did you say Black Blam?
They'll never find your butt!
Oh, where'd those other gentlemen come from?
Your mom! Keep fighting! Over here, boys!
Oh, can. Batman had hammer space installed in his ass. It does sound like something he would do to plan ahead. Oh, there's a frozen cop for a belly rub.
Dispatch 4-3. Ice formation. Yeah, we got it. Around it? No. It's a solid wall of ice. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get rid of it.
Who's got your belly? You. Ah,
Listen, I owe you one.
disappointing.
You and me both, but everything's shut down. I heard my alibi is still certain. No, closed. Finnegan's is definitely open. They're full of cops. The overview bar.
I had an alibi once, but it died in mysterious circumstances.
Liquor store. It works for me. We just gotta find one. Let's start.
That was a proper tee-hee right there. I weaponized my hired goons.
That's the guy! That's the guy! We're gonna choke you with that case!
That's a good point. You could do that. That's why you shouldn't wear capes. But they look so cool.
Gotta be my lucky
Moves like that one where he just kicks them away with his own force looks less silly when he's wearing a mech suit. Because it makes more sense he'd have that kind of force.
You gotta face
You've got to face me, eh? Didn't want you to grab that one, wanted you to hit the other one, but I guess he's already down. Yeah.
Is this the end?
Yes. Of your ass. That was the end of his ass. Do I have an alibi for the death of my alibi? Who's asking? What are you, a cop? Don't stick your nose in. You might have to have an alibi too. For your death. There's no way that and the other bit is sticking there.
I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Farius had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
So many cops waiting to have their bellies rubbed in that building. This is not how physics work. Enjoy.
You can't do this!
Wow, that just killed them all, huh? Okay, I'll take it. It doesn't sound like he's talking through a sock into a microphone, even though that might be what the voice actor did to achieve the effect.
Anarchy freaks are quite the bunch. What? You actually root for them? You gotta admit, you make some good points.
Joke's on you, you work in retail, so you're already dead. I understand those feels.
You even read any of the stuff he's put out there? Read. You know, one thing
Read?
there's more to life than
I don't know how to read, I'm a hired goon.
I doubt it.
Where am I going? Where is this building?
We gotta get out of town, like now. What?
Sorry, I was distracted by my phone. Oh hey, I was right next to it.
It's actually not broken. So what? He goes to play.
Security breach in the organics lab.
Security breach. Security breach. Security. Broken neck.
We're gonna rip
Why did he bounce?
No one can help you now! We got him!
Yeah, you got me.
I don't want to fight anymore!
Fitzy's here to save your sorry ass.
That man's name is Fitzy's. Why is it not locking onto any of the hired goons? Please lock on. There we are.
Give it to him!
When I want you to attack fast, you attack slow. Ow. How is your ribcage still alive?
Who is this guy?
Sorry, I'm gonna go punch this man real quick.
Damn you! The hell with you!
Smash his ass. Yeah, he did say I don't want to fight anymore the precise second before he was going to be punched in the face. Yeah, Fitzy's dead. Is there a frozen guy up here? No. Oh, over there. Yes, there was. You!
I'm in
No.
shock. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
Who's got your belly?
You're the Batman.
Close enough. Now, this is going to lead us the way we want to go. I want to go back up here first because there were some cops in those side rooms. Or security. Oh, you can't. Maybe. Can I break this? Nope. Too dummy thick to fit in between those two crates, unfortunately. Hello, Wandering Rogue. Just because I can. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Shouldn't the inside of this all be ice? Gentlemen.
We gotta beat this guy!
That's a convenient time for that to break.
Am I gonna die?
I'll send you to Am I Gonna Die? I'll Reaper you, Phil. By minions, you mean hired goons, for the record.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Okay, can I walk in this stuff now?
Not while the lab's full of cryo. Think we're safe, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out vapors.
We can't get in here with all that, cryo vapor, right?
For shame. You can't get through that vapor while there's still power to the tank. This ain't the way I planned on spending my New Year's.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
But can I land in? I'll just test.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Yeah, so that was one of them. Right. Or do I need to... There's another one somewhere. Where is the other switch? Both the wires go into there, right? Captain, I can't see shit. I mean, they are just getting powered by this.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
This thermal batarang? Nope. In here. Ah. Guess that counts as broken.
I thought somebody was supposed to kill that son of a bitch.
You got the first switch.
What's he doing? I can't see. He's doing something.
We got a plan beyond the usual shoot him to hell?
The lab's still full of cryo vapor and the fans ain't working. I think he's safe. If he manages to get the fans back on, that'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then we charge and shoot. I hope you guys brought extra ammo.
Oh, that costs extra funding. Cryogenics is the password.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow him to hell!
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage.
Okay, apparently Batman decided he's going over here though, so don't worry about it.
Gonna take up a guard position.
I wonder. That's not what I meant. I wanted him to be attached to it. There we are.
Oh, my head. Why go to all that trouble? Look around. You are now.
Thank goodness he didn't have the wherewithal to come this way. I like that the guy over there is doing the well, what is it emote from Dark Souls. It's like, hey, I'm hired gooning over here. Last words of hired goon prior to being taken down rather. Smell this. It smells of motor oil, unfortunately. Just cost of doing business in a mech suit. freeze him for a little while, but I wouldn't kill him. Oh! Oh, he was meant to get pulled up to there, but he actually got flung down a flight of stairs, huh? I'm sure he survived, don't worry about it. Oh, they didn't even notice that he's down? Strange. I don't rub your belly. More oil or tacos and more oil. It depends how busy a day he's had. Teehee. Double teehee because he basically looked at me like 3 times now. Armored guy plus 1 more. Oh, and he's standing in front of a ice wall as well. Oh, crap, I didn't realize it made it explode. I was just trying to make him move. Hey, stand in front of this. I can see you. I see you placed in that mine. Burn! Or freeze to death, I guess, in this room. I need to get up here to rub a cop's belly, or security guard, whomever. Who's got your belly?
You're the Batman.
No, the correct line was you. There's 1 more through there, then 1 more in the next room. There's no more in here, so that's good. At least no more that are marked. You!
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
It was not the correct line.
I'm in shock, all right. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
You only had a couple of line readings for each area, huh?
Freeze took out the penny, and it looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze guy's a better bet for us.
You keep talking like...
Crap! The bat's coming for us!
What the hell happened there?
Something else!
The animation stopped. Let's just blame that he's cold because it's in here.
Don't stand a chance, do I?
Nope. Nope, you do not.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
I see a belly to rub first, though. I've got it.
Holy... Thanks.
Is there one back in the room here? No. Okay. Alright, good.
Thank you.
Area 17D. Batman's favorite breast size.
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
He died of cold.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
No, he died of the exact opposite of cold, as it happens. Sorry, I'm trying to get a compliment with one hand. There we are.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
It's the Mr. Freeze origin.
The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence.
Just turned that off. Damn it.
Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found.
It's Mr. Freeze booty.
These palm prints
Hello,
are a match
Reggie.
for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit.
He needs it to live.
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryo vapors from the resulting explosion.
Ooh.
The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryo cannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Point of impact. There it is.
DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero.
Organic supercoolant.
All this violence. He's just trying to save his dying wife.
I'll be taking this.
The Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
He doesn't get his belly rubbed because it's too late. There's no belly left, it's just ice. Which is not justice. Even though it is, if you think about it.
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Yes, just ice.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Oh, you completely and utterly dead. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I can hit them on the ground. I didn't realise. Quiet, Nolan North, I'm busy. Hello. Okay. You numpty prats.
Leave me here, man. I'm freezing to death. You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me? Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that? Come on, Batman. You got a price, yeah? Name it.
Goodbye, Nolan
Sure.
North. Who's got your belly? You.
Holy, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You hear me, you pointy-head freak?
Pointy-haired freak, says the strange little man.
Emergency. Propellant research wing compromised.
Pre-losing an eye to having a bottle jammed in it, but still.
Body caught temperature is dangerously low. All I want is to get Nora to me.
See you both. Stand before I give you a damn thing.
Then join me in my fate and freeze.
He said the thing.
Please.
Plebe? It's pleb.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
Here comes a sucky boss fight.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. And because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man
whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins.
Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Bargain?
So you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
If Boyle had honored our bargain, none of this violence would have been necessary. What do you see?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I remember this being like wave after wave of this. It's annoying because he can see through all your tricks.
This man could have been more careful.
Please. Oh, you've got to hold it. Sorry, I got bounced on top of the machine, so I have to do this first, I guess.
This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
Yeah, where could he possibly be?
Containment breach in
Where could he possibly be? Where are you? The worst part is I think you have to do this like 3 times. No, I don't just mean like the 3 generators, I think you have to do all 3 times.
Now get in here and find the Batman. Where are you?
Now you're in for it.
Containment breach in cryotech 2.
Please. Sake. Don't. There. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, this is gonna suck. I remember this being absolutely terribly done.
And now your blood runs as cold as mud.
I can't believe you didn't catch the stupidity of him shooting at you then and immediately saying afterwards every single time, where are you?
Here and find the Batman.
Like how incredibly dense were they?
Cryogenerators and disable them.
My wife will have enough you
Please don't stand on that. Thanks.
from finding it. You hope to stop
No, I didn't want to throw that.
both Batman.
Whatever.
I got him. This man could have been more careful. Where are you? He's in the open. Where are you? This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
Why on earth did they make this take so long as well?
Containment breach in cryotech 3.
Now, while he's frozen.
Please.
Warning. Cryotech 3. Overload in progress.
Get in here and honor our bargain.
No, maybe you do. Just need to do every one once.
Yes, Mr. Freeze.
Getting shot during an animation is unskippable. Okay.
He's right there. Not allow him to escape again.
Get out there and find him.
Patience. He's in the open.
He's in the open. Of course he is. Where's the other switch?
He's escaped.
Did I do that one? No, I did do that one. That's the first one I did.
Any idea what Boyle was doing to her? He's given away his position.
Of course he has. Oh, there it is, there. Wait, did a guard knock himself unconscious? Because they're reacting like I did something.
Warning. Cryo tank 1. Overload in progress.
Let's see
He
how
keeps
well
acting up a little bit there.
air freezes in your lungs.
Got it, pal.
There you are.
Thank goodness, we've got a checkpoint. Now it's just a rip-off of the Arkham City fight.
What the? Over here. He's right here.
Over here.
Oh, that's all frozen.
Do not disappoint.
The cooling unit on the back of Freeze's suit is vulnerable to attack.
But you know what would make the Arkham City Mr. Freeze fight better? If he had an infinite number of hired goons that follow him around. What do you mean that sounds like it'd just be exceptionally irritating?
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Where are you?
Well, Batman,
Doing his worst Yoda impersonation. How did these hired goons survive the infinite cold?
search the area.
What?
Find him. Try that again. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as. How did he escape?
Didn't actually know there was bits to zipline in here. Did he freeze his own teammate there? He did. It's going to be hard for him to do that if you're knocking him or making him frozen.
Find him.
Where's the zipline point?
Search the area.
Oh, you can do it off of them. Please.
You have forced me to do this. Focus, Captain.
Please.
Where are you?
Where's that guard going?
Where are you? My patience wears thin. He escaped.
That's convenient because my thin has word patience.
Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Ugh.
We gotta flush him out.
I saw Batman just like standing there.
My suit is resilient, Batman. How did he escape? Do not test my patience. Find him.
That other guard is still frozen. Smoke bomb, please. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb. No, okay. Not allowed to.
I know you're up there.
You see that?
How did he escape?
Guess my smoke bomb just decided it didn't want to get used. That's okay.
And now your blood runs as cold as mine.
On normal difficulty, I think you need to take him down 7 times.
Let's see how well you do when
6
the air
times.
freezes in your lungs.
It's unskippable, obviously.
Over here, you are a nuisance. He's here.
Just shows the absolute like terrible decisions whoever handled Arkham Origins made compared to Rocksteady's main team.
How did he escape? Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain. Search the area.
Take a really, really excellent boss fight from City and just cover it in shit and ship it.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
I'll do the rest. He's escaped. I'll box you in, Batman. How did he escape?
Oh, you're narrating everything you're doing, which kind of helps me work out what I should be doing.
This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
Still alive? Back.
Where are you? You will not stumble.
I was just curious whether or not it would work on him. It took off a little bit of health.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. This man should have been more careful. You have forced me to do this. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as ever. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. Focus, damn you.
Okay. I was trying to do 2 different types of takedown there, and both of them decided not to work.
He's escaped. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. You are resourceful, I'll give you that. I know you're up there.
Yeah, you do.
Now get in here and find the Batman.
They also had a really good idea of making him repeat literally everything he says every 3 seconds.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
He just frees 2 of his own men again? What the hell happened? He did, and I think the other 2 might be stuck next to him.
Mine remains as strong.
No, they jumped down the side. Hello, Nightlob.
Find him.
Oh, that's good for me, I guess. I haven't done just a normal takedown on him, but I kind of want to save that because it's an easy one. Jesus Chris, can you walk next to one of these vents, please?
Force me to do this.
Not that one, because I think it won't work from this one, because I've already opened this. Yeah. Literally any one of the other ones than that one. No? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, guy's panicking for no apparent reason. Blah 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 blah.
Search the area.
Did he see me there?
You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as ever. Damn you, Batman.
I don't think a corner takedown is going to work. I also don't think I can do a back takedown while he's spraying gas like that. Can you walk forwards like 2 more steps?
Find him.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he is freezing because he just froze that guy.
Search the area.
He walks over, he presses the switch thingies, and then he sods off. Oh, no.
Want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
Finally came over, but not in a manner that I can get him.
Find him.
He's over there.
While patience wears thin. Where are you?
I can't see him no more. Damn it. How'd you lose him?
He's escaped.
Genius level Mr. Freeze intelligence there. He escaped, but how did he escape?
Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Alright, now if you could please walk past one of the vents that are still iced up, that would be great. Now, what can I do after this one? I got him on the tightrope, I don't think I can back take down him because I forgot he had that gas thing. A wall takes down... No, it does, no, it specifically says you can do a corner one, so I guess that will be an option.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
Haven't done an inverted takedown yet either.
Search the area. Incompetent. I'll box you in. Find him.
I wasn't really sure where this came out, that's why I was breaking it.
Mine remains as strong as ever. Search the area.
Shouldn't that guy have frozen to death by now?
Find him. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Where are you?
It's not close enough to do an inverted.
Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Of course now he's close enough to one of the goddamn vents when I'm not next to it. Ooh. That one is open.
Search the area.
Climb the ladder.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
Oh, oh.
Have you lost your resolve? I remain as strong as
I do like him just bitch slapping his men.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
He's escaped.
He's escaped.
Find him.
Because I need to know where all his hired goons are all the time. Having to constantly use detective vision is annoying too.
You have forced me to do this. Stop me and come out of the shadows.
I want to get him on a corner, I guess, but it's
Well, Batman,
awkward.
come out and do what you came to do.
That hired goon up there watching for him.
You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong.
That looks like 3 more to me.
Try that again. Over here. Now, while he's frozen.
Of course, the other guy was up there. He froze them both though.
You can't stop me by running away, Batman. This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. He's escaped.
I was kind of expecting him to go back and examine the explosion. I guess not, huh?
How did he escape?
I also can't mantle the side here.
Find him. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. Focus, Daniel. This man could have been more careful.
He is still gassing out his ass, so
Escaped. You have forced me to do this.
is there a way I can do a ledge takedown from there? Nope, because you can't grapple the ledges because he's frozen them.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Well, Batman, come out and do what you came.
It just like won't let you do the takedowns you've done already as well. At least in Arkham City, he like changed the level so that you couldn't do the ways you hit him.
Do this.
Again, it's just lazy.
How did he escape? Don't allow him to escape again. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Blah 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 blah.
You lost your resolve. Mine remains as
I remember why I hated this the first time I did it.
You want to stop me?
He goes, like he hears me throw the thing, it's just he will not come to it. Like at all.
Batman, come out and do what you came to do. You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
He repeats himself a lot.
You have forced me to do this. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. You won't escape that way. Well, Batman, you will not see.
Containment failure in Capsule 1.
Only
Prime
anger
subject,
me.
Nora
Oh.
Freeze, in danger.
Hang on.
Wait, did that actually hurt him?
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject, Nora Freeze, in danger.
Him and the bat.
I guess I got his health low enough with the ice falling on him.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there
It is
won't
a bit
be
like Simon
anyone
Stagg,
left
yeah.
to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
And that just leaves you.
Please, you can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo tunnel.
Victor, she died. I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
And they lived happily ever after.
Congratulations, sir.
I did miss some cops to
Ferris,
cuddle, by which I mean
and
rub
that scoundrel
tummies.
Cobblepot are all in custody. Shall we call it a night then?
Not yet, Alfred. There's still work to be done.
Oh, there's one right there, in fact. I want to find all the bellies to rub, chat. I think I got all the ones inside the Ferris place. Cops, am I right? Did not know that man had a shield. It's true you didn't. You were really just a hobo. Batman hates hobos. That was just ice, you're right. Who's got your belly? 2 more to go.
I'll be fine.
Unfortunately, we have to get relatively close to see that they're frozen cops and not just like random IFF. I think they're always on street level as well. Oh, is that one right there? No, that's one I freed. Unfortunately, it does also mean more detective vision, but c'est la vie. Oh, was that one? No. A bunch here that I've saved already. Is that a burger shop called Euro Burger?
I like the snow. City's nice all covered up like this. Snow's fine. It's the ice that's a problem, especially when you can't see it. I keep winding up on my ass. Maybe you need better boots. Plus, you gotta know where to step. There's the
Anarchy symbol, don't care about them.
I can't see what's under the snow, and with my luck, it's always ice. I don't know, man. It's never been a problem for me. Maybe you walk weird or something. I don't walk weird. Relax. Just trying to, you know, troubleshoot your ice problem.
Oh, it's an armed one behind a unarmed one. You just had that conversation. Hello, tramps. So, have you seen anybody encased in ice over here?
Keep running.
Hey, I want to see this.
Burn! Oh, he's dead. Oh, I think that was one. I have to look away to see that he's frozen. If I looked at him, it didn't show it. Tucked away all the way over here. Batman can't jump over snow-covered cars very well. Oh, it's got your belly! Who's got your belly? Batman's got your belly. And I'm keeping it.
You?
You! Oh no, never mind. You can have your belly back. You're the good one. I'm just trying to... I probably haven't gone around the outer edges of the play area for the DLC, so my theory is it'll be somewhere here.
Dispatch 4-3.
Oh god, we've heard this conversation about 15 times as well.
Around it? No. It's a solid wall of ice.
If a new Batman game gets revealed at E3, this is how my Twitch chat conversations are going to go for the following, like, at least a week, with people coming in and saying, has anyone told Flik about the new Batman game yet? I can't resist.
It's on! They found him!
No, you've done it.
Yeah, that's the price I have to pay for them to actually do it. That is a price I would gladly pay. Have I heard about the new Monster Hunter DLC? They've added something from The Witcher? I've never really heard of it. It's probably some niche indie game. You know how Capcom is. Oh, that could be him. Nope, that is not him. Well, it's one I freed. I think that was a freed one over there as well. Alright, I feel like I went round the outside there, so now my theory is that, well, either I missed one in the factory, which I guess is possible. I don't think I can get back to Wayne Manor, so I don't think it's there. No, it has to just be in this play area. And I don't think I missed one inside the factory. Oh, Rocksteady has been working on something for a long time. And yes, the Arkham games are exceptionally popular, even though the PC build of Knight had a lot of people very upset because it was very badly optimized. There he is. And just in general, people didn't like him focus on the Batmobile. It was because who gives a shit about the Batmobile when gliding around the city is so much more fun. But it still sold well. And generally they're still seen as very high quality, and they age exceptionally well. And they've been dropping hints of Court of Owls related stuff for a while now. So if they weren't doing a Court of Owls related Arkham game, then they should be ashamed of themselves for... It's not even encouraging it, they're promoting it. Like, they posted pictures of their devs with Court of Owl logos on them. They tweeted at the writer of the Court of Owls story and asked them about owls. Way too many things for not to be something. Doesn't necessarily need to be an Arkham game, I suppose. It could be like a Greater Justice League thing or something.
I'll be fine. Listen, I owe you one.
And only now do I learn that I actually did already find all the cops and rub their bellies whenever I played this for myself. That's okay. I don't think there's anything else to do in the DLC. 20 out of 20, 4 out of 4, 3 out of 12 anarchy symbols, but who gives a shit, honestly? Especially when they're not visible and you can't interrogate. So that means next time we'll be picking up Arkham Asylum, so that I've got a record of me playing all the Arkham games on YouTube, which I avoided doing before. Hopefully in time for a new one being revealed at E3. Or around there, anyway. We'll see though. So, for those who watched on YouTube, although I've done them in the wrong order in terms of them appearing in playlists, etc., look out for Arkham Asylum real soon.